Good morning, everyone. It's so lovely to see you again and again and again, and every time it's a new experience. Yeah, that's how love is, right? It's ever new. It's never stale. And if you feel stale in your love life and your connections, know that there's just a little alignment that's out of place. A little attunement is out of place. We forget that the power of love is so powerful. Yogananda said that I live in the consciousness of immortality. My spirit is free. Ooh, you want to be a free spirit today? Huh? You want to go back to your hippie days, maybe a little bit? But with the consciousness you have now? Ooh, wow. That you'd truly be a flower child. I see you're smiling, Lynn. Yeah, I see you're smiling, Lynn. This is a day to smile, my dears, because we've just been on this high flow of love for a couple streams in a row, and I just think we need to stay there. Because once we've tapped into this unbroken reservoir, we could say, or this river of love that exists within us at the heart center, it's it it's there's no turning back. You don't want to put your consciousness on anything else. That's why, as Yogananda said, I live in the consciousness of immortality. My spirit is free. So hang on to that this morning, my dears. And let's continue with this idea that every thought that comes in as we sit down to close our eyes and meditate, that we're just going to, gently, lightly, just replace it with the love energy in our heart space. And if there's no love energy in your heart space, don't wait for it. Will it. Will it. Use your willpower. Will to love. You got that. That's why God gave you willpower. So you're in a funky mood, life has got the best of you, and all those things that can happen just immediately. No, we're not buying into it anymore because we got the power. We got the soul power. All right. So, having said all that, let's close our eyes, okay? Let's close our eyes to this ephemeral world, this world that just is a hologram, and all the or you could say it's a soap opera for sure. And let's just close our eyes to that and then maybe look up a little bit to the point between your eyebrows and just imagine beautiful light. Imagine when that day comes, could be right now. And we imagine until then, and we really have trust and faith until then, that we will be in the light as soon as we lift our attention up and in slightly between the eyebrows and we're filled with light. And the same thing as when a distracted thought comes in and you replace it with this loving in your heart center, same thing. You'll be in the river. You'll be in the river of love. And if you want to know the secrets of how we can live stress free, if our spirit is free, how we can live stress free, it is to lead with love. In other words, another way, when you replace the thought with the loving, whatever the thought was, don't judge it. Don't think it's wrong or bad. It's just part of human nature that you immediately take the energy of love and put it on whatever that thought meant to you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you have a challenging meeting later today or whatever, you have a lot of extra duties to do today, don't just send love immediately. Don't get thinking about it. That will ruin the fun. Let's just send love to whatever pops into our minds as we go into this meditation. And I'm going to start with reading a very beautiful thing about how we can dance around this delusion, dancing in the spirit of dancing. But first, let us just relax the body, relax the mind, relax the day, whatever you have going on today, and just slip into this beautiful state of your divine selfhood, capital SELF, hood, HOOD. But that's not capitalized, but the self is your divine selfhood. You're made for this. As it is the only reality of you, quite frankly. You're not made for being sad. You're not for being stressed out. You're not made for, worried about this and worried about that. No, you're made because you are an immortal soul. And as Yogananda said, I'll read it once or just say it once more. I live in the consciousness of immortality. My spirit is free. So just begin your breath work. You have your own style now. You have your own way, and God loves that way more than any other person's way. And yet He loves that person as much as anybody else's way. He loves us all. He loves us all equally, magnificently. For the yogi and the yogini who is devoted like all you are, it's not a question of how you're going to overcome the next obstacle. The question is, how much love and light and joy can you take right now as you relax, let go, replace, and visualize the stream of love that's radiating out of your Manipura chakra and your heart center, radiating to whatever was the meaning of those thoughts, right? You replace the meaning of some kind of duty or some kind of a worry or anxiety, and you replace it with the love energy. Bang! So let's just pretend that that's exactly how we are going to live our lives. Okay? And give you a period of silence right now just to take in the vibes of what was just said as your interpreter, your higher self, translates it into what will bring you some light and love and peace right now. And if for some reason you're not finding stillness, you're not finding comfortability in this meditation thus far, just love your brother and your sister that are on this stream right now. Just love them. That will help a lot. If it feels right, have some mental whispers. I love this peace. I love the quiet. I love the stillness. I love this peace. I love the quiet. I love the stillness. I love the stillness. I love the stillness. And since you all are so happy in the quiet and the peace and the stillness, and you're more about your immortality and being a free spirit and being depressed in a prison of limitation. So I want you to be like a divine sponge right now and think of yourself as a free spirit that loves to dance. And this can make your day even more brighter than it already is. We all dance. We all dance through the grand hall of life, never knowing when the music will fade. Yet, one thing is certain, it won't play forever. Every step we take, every twirl we make is singular, never to be repeated. Every step, every twirl is singular, never to be repeated. So make each dance meaningful. Find joy in the simplest of moments. Be kind, generous, and thoughtful. And let love be the rhythm that guides your every move. Let love be the rhythm that guides your every move. Forgive swiftly, love deeply. Forgive swiftly, love deeply. Recognize the impact you leave on the world and all those around you. Recognize it. You deserve the applause, I'm adding. Recognize the impact you leave on the world and all those around you. Though the dance may be fleeting, it can be filled with grace and purpose. Live each day with passion and ensure that your final dance is a celebration of a life beautifully lived. Life moves like a fleeting melody, each moment a step in a dance that will not last forever. We never know when the music will quiet, but we do know that every moment, every choice, every act of life matters. Mm. But we do know that every moment, every choice, every act of love matters. So dance with intention. Savor the small joys. Give freely and let kindness shape your rhythm. And finally, love with an open heart as wide as it can be. Forgive without hesitation and leave behind a legacy of warmth and light. Let's do this. I'm adding, let's leave behind a legacy of love and light. This little tribe, this little soul tribe, leave behind a legacy of warmth and light. Though the music will one day fade, let it be said, let it be said, that you danced with grace, that you danced with purpose, that you danced with a heart full of love and life. Let this absorb. Let the frequency that through divine grace, and because we are this divine selfhood through and through, this frequency we are in right now. Again, we've broken our own record from yesterday and the love that's with us. Let's thank each one of us. Couldn't happen without each of you. This frequency, everybody is playing. We're in a symphony. Everyone's playing their instrument perfectly, beautifully, uniquely. That's why we feel such an uplift and closer than ever before to our selfhood, closer than ever before to our immortality, closer than ever before to being a free spirit today, being blessed with this unceasing river of love flowing out to our world and into the next thing that we just thought about, but we didn't think about it. We went to loving about it. Love must come first, my dears. Everything, everything, every project you're doing, every footstep you make, let love lead. It's flawless. It takes care of everything, every worry, every fear, ill health, everything. Everything is love. So we thank you, O Holy Mother, once again for a beautiful time in the peace, quiet, and stillness, where we feel your mercy, we feel your love, we feel connected, we are without fear. We we know that everything is perfect. Every detail of today in this entire universe is perfection. And this is what love is teaching us. It's perfect when we have the love vibration, when we're sharing the love vibration, when we're putting on the love on the parts that hurt inside of us and the parts that are hurting in others. It's perfect. Love is perfect. Thank you, Mother. We love you so. We love you so. We love you so. And so it is, and so be it. Let's pronon to this glorious life that we're living, my dears. A life of total awareness, total gratitude, and total dependence on the truth and the love that exists everywhere, within and without. Thank you, Mother. Amen. Mm. I'm so happy and dancing. I'm so happy and free. Mm? You got a little rhythm in you, don't you? You still got some kick in you, don't you, for the rest of your days? Yeah, yeah, right? I got busted at my own studio, Soul of Yoga, in the 500 hour, 300 hour, whatever that Monique does. I got busted so many times because she said these people are serious, and I go, seriously? They're serious? Well, we better have a dance. No, no, no dancing. This is serious. And I couldn't help myself. Off we were in the dance. And I know, and I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world, getting in trouble like that. I think she even pulled me off of some of my workshops. But that's nothing. Is at Perry Ness's place we talked about just the other day at the yoga room. I got kicked out 3 times. I got kicked out 3 times because with her flow, it had to be perfect. It almost had to be word by word, her yoga flow. And that's the hardest thing for me to do is word by word, to have a script, right? So I'd go off script and get busted for it. But anyway, it's all fun. It's all fun. Be yourself, kids. Be yourself. That's the most beautiful part of you. Is you. Look at Ashley go. Betsy, Lynn, yeah, this is what creates community, right, Todd? This is it right here. This is it. This is it. Tuning in like, crazily deep and beautiful every time we come online and then seeing each other's faces and starting to know each other, and we haven't even talked yet. Isn't that cool that you really know somebody, not by talking to them, especially these days, but by just loving them? Ah, ah, works every time. Magic. All right. So I think we're going to have an amazing day. Would you all agree? Yeah. Rub your hands. Rub your hands. Let's do an Om. Let's seal the deal today. Let's just feel that cosmic energy, that universal force called Om. It's not masculine, it's not feminine, it's both and beyond. Ready? Inhale the breath. Oh. Yogananda like to do one this way too. Go like this. We're just moving the Shakti around, my dear, and letting it go where it needs to go in our world. Oh. And one more rub for the healing of the planet, for the healing of all the animals, the creatures, great and small, everything that is alive, everything that isn't inanimate. And of course, the healing of humans' ignorances. Ready? Oh. Place your left hand on your heart, your right hand over that left. And let's just wish each other again. That mental whispers. That's what we do. That's what we do. We are continuation from one meditation to another. We take the high point of yesterday's, add it to today's. Today's going to be a high point that we start from tomorrow. Thank you, my dears. I hope I didn't keep you too long, but I think God will forgive us. Woohoo!
Namaste. So nice to have you all with me here. It really is so lovely to start my day in a place I really know nothing about, but I know this, and this is really grounding and beautiful. Thank you so much, Tom.
You're so
Thank
welcome.
you so
How'd your girl
much.
do? How'd your girl do last night?
They did fantastic.
Woo-hoo.
They did fantastic.
Well,
Yes, and
see,
they'll take
love
a day.
works. Love
Love
works.
works. It
It
always
works.
does. It
It
always
works
does.
every time. Every time.
Every time. Thank you
All
all
right.
so much.
All right.
Namaste.
Namaste. See you tomorrow, everybody.